On this episode of Takedown with Chris Hansen,
did you bring anything? Got some lube.
This man just slipped his way into one of my investigations.
Why is there a camera on that corner? What is happening right here?
I mean, 26 and 15, that's not even a close call.
No.
You see why this is wrong, right?
Yes.
And he's not going to like what happens next.
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are. You're under arrest.
Fuck.
I hope you're enjoying this full free episode of Takedown, but there's something else you need to know. Only a small portion of our episodes are on YouTube. There are more than 100 episodes on our streaming service, ad-free and uncensored at watchtruBlu.com. Use the code YouTube24 to watch them all for $2.50 or YouTube Year for $20 off an annual subscription. Also, and this is important, hit the subscribe button below, and we'll see you soon on TruBlu.
It's like 4,000 feet away. Tell him I got pizza.
Do we have any pizza left?
Yeah, do we have any pizza left? Put it out here.
2 slices.
Perfect.
I'm in Marquette County, Michigan, on one of the biggest child predator operations in the area. And the man the sheriff's office decoy is chatting with is 26-year-old Ryan. He's looking to meet up and have sex with a 15-year-old boy. The chat begins on a popular social media site and starts off pretty casual, but it quickly turns salacious. Ryan sends very graphic photos which we can't share with you. The decoy clearly states he's younger, that he's only 15. But that's not dissuading Ryan because he says he's on his way. Everyone gets into position to await Ryan's arrival. The decoy, who we've lured to protect his identity, lets Ryan in.
Come on. Good.
How are you?
Good.
You can just go ahead and sit down. I had some pizza earlier, but I might have a little left if you want some.
No, I'm good.
Did you bring anything?
Got some lube. Nothing's going off.
You excited?
Yeah.
Can't wait. Do you vape at all?
No.
No, not at all. Want pizza or anything? I might have some extra pizza.
No, I'm good.
No. Alright, well I'm gonna go grab my vape.
Okay.
I left it upstairs. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Ryan gets comfortable, but I don't think he's going to be too comfy when I make an appearance.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What are you up to tonight?
Nothing much.
What's your name?
Ryan?
Ryan. And how old are you, Ryan?
I wasn't gonna do anything.
You weren't going to do anything?
No.
But how old are you?
26.
26. And what was your plan here tonight, Ryan?
I really don't know.
You really don't know?
No.
But you were online
Yep.
talking to somebody who said they were 15.
Yeah.
Did that make you nervous at all?
It did.
What made you nervous about that?
Just knowing that he wasn't the legal age.
Ryan.
And I figured that I would, come and see and talk
Ryan.
and not do anything.
Not do anything.
No.
But that's not what you indicated online.
No. I'm sorry.
You talk about bouncing on his cock.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
You talk about bringing lube.
Yeah.
Did you bring lube?
I did.
Would you put it on is that it right there?
Yeah.
The Astroglide. Why would a 26-year-old man bring Astroglide gel to meet a 15-year-old boy?
I don't know.
You don't know. I think you do know, Ryan.
I do. But I wasn't going to do anything.
I know, but that doesn't make sense, Ryan. You brought gel to have sex with a child.
I wasn't, more or less I was thinking maybe he just needed it.
He needed it for what?
So that he could masturbate himself.
So he could masturbate himself?
Yes.
So you're just going to bring a boy Astroglide gel so he could masturbate himself, and what were you going to do while he did that? Eat pizza? Have a soda pop?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
I don't know isn't a great answer, Ryan, because I don't think it's truthful.
I didn't realize that he was 15.
Yes, you did, because he told you, Ryan. So you're lying to me.
What is happening right here?
What is happening right here is that I'm confronting somebody who's 26 who tried to have sex with a 15-year-old child.
Yes, and I know it's wrong.
You know it's wrong?
Yes.
What do you do for a living, Ryan?
I work in a financial institution.
A financial institution. And
yes.
Which financial institution do you work at?
I am not going to disclose that.
You're not going to? I'm going to find out.
No, please don't.
Well, it's going to come out. So you can tell me now or I can find out.
I don't want to lose my job.
Well, you shouldn't have come here to have sex with a 15-year-old
I'm sorry.
kid. What do you do at the financial institution?
I work in their operations department.
Operations department. And what does that entail?
Card services.
Card services. So you work with people's credit cards? Mm-hmm. And what do you do in card services? How does that work?
I work with people via phone.
Via phone. So people call up and they check their balances, and if there's fraud, you get involved?
Correct.
Have you ever been in trouble with the law before?
No. Mm-mm.
Have you ever met anybody else online for sex before?
No.
So tonight, here in northern Michigan, the Upper Peninsula, you just decide to get on a social media platform.
Yes.
And come see a 15-year-old boy for sex. This is the first time this has ever happened. You never thought of it, you never did it.
No.
Do you see why that is difficult for me to believe?
Yes.
If you were me, would you believe it?
No.
Okay, so then why should I believe it? I mean, 26 and 15, that's not even a close call.
No.
Where do you live, Ryan?
Negaunee.
Where?
Negaunee.
Negaunee.
Yep.
And you live alone?
Parents.
With your parents?
Yep.
And what are your folks going to think about all this?
So I'm going to be in deep shit.
You're going to be in deep shit.
Yeah.
And what's all this? Did you bring this or just the lube, or what is all that?
This is my phone and my keys.
And you brought the...
And this.
Did you buy that tonight?
No.
You just had it with you?
Correct.
So you just drive around with lube?
No, it was at my house.
It was at your house?
Yeah.
And you brought that specifically here. Did you bring anything else in your car?
No.
Did you bring condoms?
There might be condoms in my car.
There might be condoms in your car. Are there any in your pockets?
No. I don't have pockets.
You see why this is wrong, right?
Yes.
What should happen to you?
What's the fee? Why is there a camera around that corner?
Well, there's a camera around that corner because I'm Chris Hansen. And we do stories on adults who try to meet children for sex. Have you seen those stories before?
Yes.
The predator stories?
Yes.
This is one of them.
Why? What am I doing?
Those are questions I have for you.
Am I in deep trouble? Like, am I gonna get charged?
Well, these people would like to talk to you. Is there anything else you want to say to anybody out there?
Well, I know that I did something wrong. I don't want to lose my job, and I'm very, very sorry for even what I did. I shouldn't have even came here.
Why did you? I mean, help me to understand. I mean, based upon what you brought, based upon the conversation online, there is no other conclusion that I can reach besides you wanting to have sex with this 15-year-old boy.
I wasn't thinking clear.
You weren't thinking, were you on drugs?
No.
Were you drinking?
No. I just wanted to, you know, find someone to, you know, be nice with, to talk to even just have a conversation with.
And there's nobody your age?
I mean, there is, but
then why don't you go with somebody your age as opposed to somebody who's 15? Do you have brothers and sisters?
No, I'm an only child.
You're an only child. And you expect me to believe that you've never, ever, ever done this before?
I mean, I've hooked up with people my own age.
Okay.
I'll admit that.
Fine. And nobody's going to have a problem with you hooking up with people your own age.
No.
But the problem comes, and the law is broken when you hook up with somebody who's underage, which is exactly what you tried to do tonight, correct?
Yes.
Right, okay. That's against the law. You understand that?
It is.
Did you have any second thoughts as you were driving over here?
Yes, I did.
Why did you come anyway?
I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have.
If I wasn't here, and it was just you and this boy, what do you think would have happened?
I probably would have talked to him and probably would have left.
And
probably
bounce on his cock, as you
No,
said.
I probably wouldn't have.
Those are your words, right? Am I making this up?
No, you are not making it up.
You're going to bring lube so he could bounce on your cock and you could bounce on his cock. That's what you said.
Yes.
That's not even in the gray area.
No, it was in the text that I wrote. But I think after I would have gotten here, I would have figured out that this is not what I should be doing.
But that's not the way this went down, is it?
No.
You didn't seem nervous. You seemed like you were comfortable sitting on the couch waiting for him to go get his vape and then bounce on his cock. Or have him bounce on your cock, whichever happened first. But you sure had the lube for it. How long was the drive over here?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. And during that entire 20 minutes, did you ever say to yourself, Ryan, you're going to see a 15-year-old kid. This is wrong. It's illegal.
Yes.
What made you come anyway?
Don't know.
You don't know.
I don't. And now I'm thinking, why did I? I'm trying to figure out why I did anyway. I know I did wrong. I'll admit I did wrong, and I will take the, the consequence of it. But I just don't want to be losing my job.
What do you say to other people on these social media platforms tonight who are talking to underage teens about sex?
That you should verify who you're speaking with.
And what's your biggest regret about this evening?
That I did not verify that. And that he told me his age, and I just kept thinking, no, I don't think that's true. I mean, his profile said he was 18, so.
Well, everybody's profile has to be of a certain age, even a child who gets
Correct.
on this, right? But you went ahead and thought, he's hot, so I'm going to do it anyway. That's basically it. So you were going to break the law because this boy was hot.
Yeah.
You were going to take advantage of somebody who was vulnerable, naive, and underage.
And I know I shouldn't be. I shouldn't.
That's rape,
I know.
All right, Ryan, anything else you want to tell people?
That, if it's wrong. I'll admit it, it's wrong. I'm gonna be taking myself off of that site. And, looking at people my own age.
Do you have a college education?
Yes.
Where'd you go to school?
Northern.
Northern, right here in Marquette. And what did you study?
Business.
Business, all right.
And I'm actually going to be going and getting my master's degree.
You're going to get your master's?
Yeah. No, I'm kicking my ass because I should have thought, and I should have known, and I know it. I don't know. I really don't know what to say anymore.
You're college educated. You're about to get your master's. You've got a good job.
I didn't think.
And here you are in a room.
I didn't think.
With all of this.
I did not think.
All right. Well, Ryan, there's some people here who want to talk to you.
Okay.
You want to stand up?
Yeah.
Next. Don't put your hands behind your back.
Yep. Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are. You're under arrest.
Fuck.
It always amazes me how somebody can live a normal life, be well educated and have a good job in the daytime, and be engaging in this sort of activity at night, knowing that it's illegal, it's a felony, and that it could harm a child forever. That's Ryan.
Ryan was charged with 4 felonies, accosting a child for immoral purposes, child sexually abusive activity, and 2 counts of using a computer to commit a crime. He was released on a personal recognizance bond as he awaits his day in court. Marquette County Sheriff Greg Zybert grew up in Michigan and has lived here all his life. And while this is a remote part of the country, that doesn't stop child predators.
You don't think of this area as a place that would be active for online predators, but I guess it shows that this crime transcends all borders, all walks of life.
Right, right. People don't understand that that phone that they have is an opening to the world, and everything and anything on the internet is right in your hand. And the sooner people realize that for their kids and family members, the better.
TruBlu is your home for previous episodes of Takedown with Chris Hansen, documentary films, and exclusive investigations.